Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to give it to you straight up. Okay, a few nights ago, I witnessed something I've seen several times in the past, although this time I was allowed, it seems, to be able to record it. And I've managed to record it, because I haven't filmed anything for about a year. I just really stopped doing it out of respect to the visions and that I was seeing. When I say visions, I'm caught on camera, they're not visions. So when I say things I've actually seen. Anyway, what I saw, this was remarkable this time, really remarkable. What I saw, I looked up at night time above me, and there seemed to be what looked like a person paddling down, believe it, from straight up above, straight down on what looked like a kickboard or a paddleboard, with his legs going out the back and his arms holding onto the paddleboard as though he was in the water. I quickly dashed into my room, I grabbed the camera and I started filming. Now, as a result of these filming, I've got like about 20 films over about 5 days, but the thing I want to make clear is this. I've noticed that despite whatever moon may be up there, it's been cloaked, and I've already discussed the mechanism, which I've done many uploads on. There is also this moon. It's like an organic moon. I've seen this organic moon at least 2 years ago with 2 black humanoids flying on little jet skis in the sky around this moon. But of course, if I told you that, you go, nah. But I saw it. So I know this moon's been in place for a long, long time as well. I think this is quite possibly the real moon. And the moon is something that anyway, long story short, I watched them build this moon after this paddleboard guy, and I went and got the camera. He seemed to be a bit shy, and I went into a moon construction mode, and I watched them build the moon. And when I say watch them, I mean I did through the binoculars. You can see that. But I've watched my video playback on my phone with a magnifying glass, and that is where I actually finally saw some incredible stuff, including the way that they seem to produce the moon like a big tarpaulin or something in there, and it's connected. It comes out of them, or it comes out of a power source, and they put it together, the whole thing. So the moon ends up being like a living transhumanist, connected, living type organism that at the same time is just put together by a whole heap of people, and everything that they do. That may sound far-fetched, but here's the video. And the second video I've got, which I'll show you a snippet of, is the real Illuminati. I've seen that there seem to be 3 primal gods that then manifest around this moon, if you like. They're like the superheroes of old. There's a red one, a blue one, and a black one. If you reckon I'm far out, watch this. Here you go, folks, because you're about to see it. Now, the images are a bit small. It was taken on a phone. I don't really care. I'm sorry about that, but you're just going to have to get used to it, and then I'll show you some pictures. We won't watch a hell of a lot, because I'm going to put it all together in a major UFO presentation, and it'll be worth quite a bit. I saw this little guy becomes the moon. This is part of the whole thing. There's so much I could talk about. Things I've seen, just mind-blowing. But I want to keep this one simple to get it out. This is how it started.
Oh man, can I please get this, please?
See that up in the sky? That was the roof thing.
I'll delete it if
Look
you
at
want,
this.
please, but how do I go this? Wow, you are awesome.
Look at this, folks.
Come on down, please. This is
That black dark around the white lights, they're people, humanoid people.
This is a
I swear they're humanoid people.
This is definitely a being. Yes, you are. Hello, mate. Oh.
I love an expert digital photography person who could blow it up without distorting the image.
This is what I mean. You think I'm talking it because
sometimes I think if I make it a bit smaller, it'll help with the clarity. I think it's going to make a hell of a lot of difference.
This is an entity that is being a little bit shy now. It looks like, so you panel down, come down, please. Come down and say hello. You're on a white horse, aren't you?
It was changing, the moon was changing in all different characters.
Don't be shy.
While they were putting it together. Look at it.
Yeah, it's disappearing.
Have you ever seen footage of this? A live, living, humanoid, connected organism in the sky on film, building the moon. Look, we go further into it. See the moon starting to form, they're building it. And, let's go back to here, about here. They're building it,
Hey?
and now they've almost done it.
See? I saw it.
Whoa, look what they've done now. Oof,
Let's go. Are we going? We're still going.
look at that.
I'm a little bit disappointed. You're not coming out well on
They've
the
blown it up,
side of
and there's your moon.
or be more
Ladies and
sparse.
gentlemen, there is your moon. No bull. There it is.
I must admit, some people might run.
Well, one of them
you
you get to see. Look at that. There is your moon. From this little thing to that. And I just showed you, and it was all put together by people. One more footage I'm going to show you, the real Illuminati. Wait till you see this. So connected with this moon, same one, are three primary deities. Three primary deities, okay? A red, blue and black one. And all the other peoples wear like a grey suit. So I've been filming the moon. You're about to be in for a real treat. So here we are, the same moon that I just showed you, built. Right? Wait till you see what's coming. I'm trying to film stuff around it because there was lots going on. Not just the primary light. There was all sorts of stuff I was trying to capture. I'm sorry for the distorted, but I'm looking through binoculars while I film it. And I'm trying to do both at the same time with a shitty little phone. Come on! Here we go. Come on, get it together, bozo. Here we go. Because I saw something magnificent and I was trying to capture it, get it on the film, but I couldn't. Have a look at this. This is the true holders of the light. Here they are. Blue, red and black deity. Now, sure, this is not going to be super clear. It doesn't need to be. I'm making my point. If everybody was over here, they could watch it on my phone and you'd see the difference. It's so clear. Anyway, here we go. Look at this. Oh, how cool is that? You can still see it anyway. That is not just some cloud anomaly. Look at that. A golden beds. Lying in golden beds around the moon. Have a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The beds of gold. 1, 2, 3. Lying in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like biblical chariots. Look at that. You can see this guy. There's his arm. One arm lying back. And look, there's the black guy holding his back. How's that? Right, as we're talking, going, yeah, you can see it, alright. How brilliant is this? And there's the moon. Look.
Oh, look at this. Thank you very much. Thank you. That makes up for it.
How cool is this? They're all people.
Wow, look at this. Good God, this is incredible footage. Holy smokes. Oh my God.
Look at that. He's just sitting. He's just sitting. He's just sitting on the top of this, and there's another guy, his head, his face. He's just sitting up there on like a ledge. Look.
You are the moon master. So blessed.
They're all people sitting around the table. Have you ever seen anything like this before on TV or other? This is the most critical footage I think ever shot. No UFO footage could possibly match this, what we've seen today. It's living, live, or humanoid people. The true Illuminati. I don't believe they're alien at all. I believe they've always been here. They're the extra Earth-based terrestrials, our gods. Look at this. Have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There's the red man standing there with his head. You can see the head there. Oh, this is incredible. Have a look at this. Is this the classic Illuminati?
See it with your own eyes if you really
See it with your own eyes. They turn them into different animals or whatever they want to. This is for real, ladies and gentlemen. For real. Look at this like little Yoda guy down here. How cool is that? Another bloke up there.
Wow. I can see you. Hello.
I'll move it forward a tad. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm not cheating you at all.
Wow, man, look at this. Oh, this is terrific.
Now that's not a cloud anomaly. There's nothing natural about that. That is a intelligently controlled expression of intelligence and brilliant technology from people. People far more advanced than us. But our forefathers, our true, these are the biblical, these are the watchers probably, the red, the blue, and the dark. These are the watchers. The moon is what they've been watching us from. The moon and the Illuminati are those connected to that power source, the moon, which is like a gateway. It looks like they can crawl in and out to that energy source as well. Who knows? Incredible stuff. Look at this guy just sitting there. There's his arm. There's another arm. There's a head. This is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. What have you got there? This is the moon. I've got so many of the videos. I like the way... Oh, we're just watching that again. Okay, so let's go quickly. Let's go and Aliens-EBE. Let's Bruty Burger now. Sorry for singing, everybody, anyhow. Okay, what we're going to do is going to rip a reptilious tea snorter. Come on, baby, let's Aliens-EBE. Let's make it all go well. We could have ourselves a splendid time while we're watching this as well. Okay, here we go. Headbutts for nothing, chicks for free. Now, I want to show you, just going to run through some photos. It's very hard. I know the images are small. There's nothing I can do about that. But they are still nevertheless real. Potent manifestations of intelligence of an unbelievable nature. What I'm really looking to do is go into the edit type effect. Now, you can blow that up, of course. And what we see is also some tremendous, what I would call... I'm sorry, I don't like what's going on here. Don't wild me off because I've got too much happening here. Sorry for this sort of stuff to be happening. I want if it's going to wild me off, let's go this way. Come on, let's go. Okay, here's a classic. There's the moon. We have the entity sitting around. I know it's not sharp, but that's just the way. What's important here is you've got little bits of, like there's a big wheel there, and that's our moon, or the moon they're building at a different stage. There is, I think it's like a big cartwheel-like thing, like truly out of that movie Elysium. I think there's a big ship up there. If you go to my have a look, Monster Massive Craft activates its fake moon. I've been telling you now for at least a year, and I've known about this for a lot longer. These are people. Is it blue beam? Who knows? Have a look. This is like something that's aligned with that, which becomes, that's like the moon, the paddle dudes. But don't worry, I've got some real ripper tea snorters. That was up there. I don't just blow it up. There's people behind that, guys. It's very hard to, but there, people, all under there is like black arms and legs. It's like they all form together like a big human bending chain. I can't describe it any other way. That's how they like. You can see their arms, head. Right, guys sitting there, head, arms, even on this. But when you watch it on my phone through a magnifying glass, the clarity is fantastic. But you can see this here for yourself anyway. You can see what's going on here. I can't blow it up much more. That just gets distorted. But This is what's underneath those lights. This is really what was happening. Look at this. And that all joined together to produce massive crafts in our moon. This is that moon. Have a look at it. There's no arguing with the proof. Look, it's like a big thick cylinder here. And then something else will happen. See, they'll be on the side there. You can see a person there with his head. I can just see incredible stuff. I've watched every video in slow motion through the magnifying glass, and I can just tell you, I've just seen some incredible stuff. But you're seeing it here too today. You're seeing the moon on here's some good ones of the moon. When it blows up, it becomes the moon. And there it is. That's the moon. That's what they're showing us. And that becomes the moon. Alright guys, I might leave you with that, telling you this guy driving the Illuminati. Okay, that's just going to have to do it. So let's go. Look, I'm making it short as well because I'm only showing you a bit. Tell everybody about it, but don't make any copies just yet unless it comes down. Look, if you're going to make a copy, you're going to make a copy. Credit it to Maxicosis, because I am Maxicosis. Okay, I am Maxicosis. This is my stuff.